Hey, what's up guys? It's Happy Apocalypse and today we are back in D&D, but here's the thing. So, while the camera was suddenly down for some reason, we had an error, a portal appeared and ripped Yeston across the dimension and put in our third player. Who would you like to introduce yourself? Ahem.
Apparently not.
Okay, so this is Noily I'll link their channel below if I remember. But they are going to be playing a character named Leo.
Sorry, my push to talk just failed right then for
Yeah,
no
so
So happy I
reason.
can tell you're getting into the YouTuber voice now, so.
well, I changed kind of like I'm.
Hello, everybody!
Shut up. Okay. Anyway, so last time, just as a recap for anyone who doesn't want to sit through an hour long D&D session, uh, basically Goose and Yeston met a mysterious person who sent them across the dimension for some reason. Uh, and they met with the primary antagonist called Team Megadiv. And basically, they freed the captive, and police are on the way. So, should we pick up where we left off?
Sure.
Alright. So, as you guys are So as soon as Noel pops in, Goose, you recognize them as, funnily enough, you guys have never met. This is the key thing to remember. You have never met. You
Mhm.
two, you recognize them as the man on the poster. They are the star of the play I was directing.
Oh, shit.
So, do you guys just want to interact, or should I continue on?
Up to Mr. Nullcraft over here, so.
So I appeared through a rift.
Yeah, you appeared through a portal, technically. Yeah. Like, do you want so
I. What's up?
Howdy. I've got
What's
nothing else to say. This dude just fucking popped out of nowhere. It's also supposedly the guy who's starring in thy play.
yeah, Stormy Night.
Yep, that's the guy.
Yeah. All right. So should I continue on?
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
continue.
Okay.
Let's go.
So remember, Goose and Yeston freed a captive who goes by the name of Comhrac. They called the police, and basically, uh, they just looking at just they watched as the person in front of them gets thrown across the dimensions, and out pops a new one. So they decide to say,
Hey there. So, where did you say you were from exactly?
Uh,
Uh,
it's it's not a long story, but a story that I think would take a very long time to try and explain every little nitpick that even I don't understand.
"Noel, you want to say anything?"
yo, I got rifted here.
Oh
What's up?
yeah, hold on, Noel. You have no idea what so Comrac is basically they're tall, like scruffy black hair basically. They got like a God. I'm trying to remember the design. Green shirt under a gray like sweater, I guess, like an exercise thing, and then they have a giant black coat over that, basically. And there's like green highlights all throughout it. Uh
Hmm.
so
Can
like
can I do some kind of just reading the room here? Like,
oh yeah, remember
I just got rifted out of nowhere. Like, what's going
oh
on?
yeah. Okay, so do you want to do perception roll, or like the general thing is you are basically in a cave. Like you're basically around the cave entrance, but
Yeah, I was gonna say what might be good is to use passive perception or passive wisdom.
so your passive perception is 11. So basically it's like so basically looking around, like you still see Pokemon in cages behind you. But you also see like a giant forest outside the cave. Like nothing too offsetting about it. However, you do hear police cars coming. Like both of you do. So, do you
Oh no.
guys
Alright.
Oh, no, I'm one of those guys that panic at the police, so this is gonna be a fun time. Yeah,
uh
dude, my fucking dad got pulled over for speeding ticket, and I sat there and was like, if I don't move, maybe they won't see me.
I have many a interaction with the police, mostly me getting the police called on me.
Now hold on. Is that in character or out of character? 'Cause I'm questioning several things right now.
Yes.
Serial killer?
Oh god.
I'm just gonna lay my hands off of that one for now.
Yeah. But anyway, so do you guys want to
Context is not
do you want to
important right
bother
now.
telling Comhrac where you came from? Like we're just gonna use that. Like we're gonna time skip. Do you guys want to tell him or?
Um, I don't. My problem with thinking about this is that I'm thinking either A, they're not gonna believe me, or B, they're gonna like call me and be like, all right, and they're delusional, and I'm gonna be
So
like, fuck.
do you want to do like insight or something?
Insight for what?
Like just insight to see if they'll believe you. Like get a general read on them.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so
I'll
uh
roll my d20.
yeah, you have a +2 to that, so just add that in.
Yes. That is. Oh yeah, no, that's 6 plus 2, 8.
So yeah, you're not getting a read on them. Like you aren't getting a read. Like all you
There
can
is
tell.
no read.
Yeah, all you can really see is that they're just overly calm right now.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
I might want to ask that and just be like, hey, this is kind of like a big situation. I don't know how you're staying calm.
hey, he just replies with, "That's my natural mood. I'm very calm all the time."
Congratulations.
Uh,
I'm not. In fact, I'm pretty sure that my mood is, where the fuck am I? I'm not
so,
gonna say fuck directly, I'm just gonna say, where the heck am I?
well, we're in the Zene region. You,
I totally know what that is. I'm
Wonderful.
like, whisper them like, can I get an explanation on that one?
so you sure you haven't been? Well, no, you did come out of nowhere. So Zene is one of the many regions in the Pokemon world.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Thanks for the specificness.
well, I mean, at least you've narrowed it down to what dimension it is. It's a Pokemon-filled dimension. There's
Yes,
not many of
we're
those.
TLDR Pokemon, cool.
Yeah.
Got
It's
it. Got it.
there's a wide range of climates around it. You sure you haven't heard of it? It's
So, I'm
It
gonna make the
sounds
mental
familiar to
connection.
me.
Oh, go on.
I feel like I've heard of it.
Is that? Do you want to
Alright.
roll? Are you rolling deception on that, or just?
Yeah. Can I act as though can I find out if I've heard of it, bro?
You would not have heard of this because you have been ripped through dimensions. I don't think you've heard of something.
Probably not.
Yeah, but do you want to roll deception? You have no modifier for that. So whatever you roll, that's what you
So
get.
here we go.
Or do you want me to roll for you since I know you don't have dice?
I got a roller up.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like,
Yeah.
roll a die on Google and then just like.
So what
That's
did
what
you
I
get?
got.
What did you get?
5.
You got a. Yeah, he totally doesn't believe you. He is just like looking you up and down and seeing the fact that you just came out of a fucking portal. He is calling all bluffs on that. So
I'm just gonna look at this dude and be like, I don't know who that is. I've never heard of this person in my life past one poster that I saw where I'm from that he's in some sort of play. That's all I know.
yeah. So he's in between your like Noel, like your height says you're 6'2". He's shorter than you, but he's taller than Goose.
Alright.
I'm just saying that right now. So like but guess what? The police have arrived.
I was
fuck.
just about to say, wait, how close are the police and when should we leave?
And you know what comes up right behind them? The media.
Oh no! Oh no!
So, can I just like abandon them and run?
Are you
The
sure?
media's what scares me.
So
Yeah, no, I don't care about the police.
what
It's
runs
the media.
what runs out first are the TV crew. It's just like, and like,
Shenanigans.
do you guys want to roll perception to just hear what they're saying, or?
I'm gonna immediately fling over my hood. I'm gonna tilt my hat down to try and cover as much of my appearance as possible. Hands in pockets on my fucking hoodie. I'm gonna just fucking disguise myself.
All right. So, but do you guys want to do perception rolls just to hear what they're saying, or what? Goose, what do you think it would be? It would be perception, right?
Yeah,
I
perception.
think it would be perception because you're trying to
Yeah.
figure out
So,
what they're saying.
do you
from a
guys want
distance.
to roll for that, or do you guys just want to? What? Do you just want to
We
see
could
what
try.
happens?
I might want to roll perception because I'm
I-
currently panic hiding myself.
Okay. So, Goose, you have no
Yeah.
modifier for that, so just roll for that.
Yeah.
Dude,
2.
Oh yeah,
I'm still
you
also
are.
gonna roll for
You
perception.
can't hear shit. Noel is just yelling all over the place, just screaming
My
or something.
fucking ears are ringing.
Yeah. Noel, do you want to do perception?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So
19.
oh my god, that's a 21. Yeah,
This dude fucking opens his senses.
this man opens 6 paths, hears everything. But
I
anyway,
opened my third
so
eye.
Doyle, what you hear is this: we come live from a crime scene where there are reports of 2 Megadiv employees being hauled off, and we have reports of the missing children from 5 years ago. More will come soon enough. Like, the police are starting to get out of the car. There's like, if anyone remembers correctly, there was only one guy got tied out on the girl. I think her name was Maisie, but I'd have to go back. She ran off before, but so the guy, I think his name was Brian. He's basically being taken away. And guess who shows up next? Guess who? Your families. But remember, these aren't your families.
I gotta
Oh,
skeet
no.
out of here.
They but so walking over, so you see, so I'm gonna go with Goose first, and then I'll do Noyles, and then but first and foremost, you see a mother and a father looking around.
Mhm.
They don't see their kid because this is Simba's parents.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just like, they go up and ask, "Hey, have you seen our boy Yeston? What is he with you guys?" Like, they're very concerned. Like, they are on the verge of tears. Like,
Okay. I'm gonna go
So-
dead silent.
So just to clarify, I right now have no idea who they're talking about.
Yeah.
I have not.
but
Okay.
remember, they think you know. They think you know. So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
This is all on you, man. You got this.
God, Simba's gonna watch this later and just be
I'm
like,
just
"What
gonna
the
be like,
fuck?"
Yeah, what
yo,
the
can I
fuck?
just
Why
be
did my
like,
parents-
my friend here will explain and push Goose in front of me.
Oh, wow, you fuck.
Wow, I'm blowing my disguise immediately. Fuck it. I guess I'll have to try and explain this to the best of my
Oh,
ability.
guess what now? The media's over here with cameras in your guys' face asking, Goose, where have you been all these years? And it's just like, so do you want to talk to the media first, or do you want to talk to,
Overstimulation is rising for my character. I'm just like,
like the media is starting to get in the way, so, but
No.
thankfully, hold on, I'm cutting this off right now.
mhm.
Comhrac decides to walk out. Like, he basically goes like, you can see him like decide to put on like a fatherly figure. He decides to say,
You go to your parents. I'll explain what happened to the media and the police.
and then basically he like starts shoving the media away from you guys.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna make my fucking break.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, Goose, you could stop by what appears to be your father.
Mhm.
Like God, I'm going to butcher this. Like I had an entire shtick for this, but I'm not gonna do the. I'm
Oh
not.
god, you're gonna put on the fucking Scottish accent.
No, I'm not. I can't do
Okay.
Scottish. But basically,
What you mean you can't do
like
Scottish, laddie?
he is basically like Goose. I know this. I have never seen what your father looks like, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
He basically has like a giant like. Picture the most burly man you know.
Holy shit.
He has a ginger beard, a beanie, and then a red and black flannel, and he's just
Wow,
like,
you went full Canadian.
I'm sorry.
You looked up
This is
lumberjack on
somebody
Google.
I've met, bro.
I'm sorry, Goose.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
This was
It's
my
funny.
image from the start. Like you can all like we can always change this later. But he basically says, "Son, how have you
Howdy.
been?"
Overwhelmed.
Well, it'll be nice to have you back, and your brother will find you. We had a son while you were away because missed you that much. Do you want to meet him?
Damn, they should have tried
holy,
to replace me.
guacamole, why not?
Goose, I'd like you to meet your brother, Duck.
Oh, I was waiting for Mallard, but Duck is really good.
Oh, I mean, if I went with a girl, I could have gone with Mallory.
That's kind of funny, but alright, cool.
But yeah,
Duck.
so they were born a year or two ago, and like you can see, like they still have like the small baby hairs, like, but
Mhm.
like they're pretty big. Like I'm gonna say like they're a foot, maybe like foot and a half. Like that's how big they are. Like, do you want to
Mhm.
hold them or like?
I'm not a baby holder. I am
Yeah.
I am strictly not an enjoyer of babies. I look at them and I'm like, that's disgusting.
So your mother just like starts like pushing it, and like here's the thing though. She looks just like the dad, but more feminine. Just.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Goose. But
I could tell I'm the comic relief character already.
No. That's Simba. That's Simba. Because you
Okay,
remember
okay.
from episode 1. This was just a joke I thought would be funny. Just to.
This is hilarious. I'm loving this.
Wait.
So I'm gonna
In order
trans
for
over
me to
to
tell
Noel. So Noel, I know what your parents look like. Well, actually, sort of. Do you want like? So they come up to you and they don't say anything. Like, do you want to say anything to them or?
Wait. Is it both my biological parents or somebody else?
It is your parents right now. I'm saying that because
Oh,
I
okay,
have no
okay.
image of what you're. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know. Anyway,
Yeah, okay.
so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna look them dead in the eyes. I want to see and just see what their reaction is. Just glare them straight in the eyes.
Like, they are like Simba's parents. They are on the verge of tears.
Hmm.
So is it just my parents and not anybody else?
No one else.
What do I want to do about it?
That's up to you. Like, otherwise, I'm gonna say what I had planned.
Alright, I just want to see how this rolls, bro.
So, they walk up to you, and they give you a hug. Like, they just fully embrace you, like a giant bear hug, and like you can start to feel tears on your shoulder. You just start to feel that, and like nothing is exchanged. It's just tears.
Yeah, not because I feel like it. I'm gonna hug back.
Yeah, roll to hug.
Roll to hug,
Roll
yeah.
to hug. 8.
Yeah, you give him a weak hug.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm confused as to what the hell is going on.
Yeah. So like Comhrac is doing a good job to keep the media off you guys. Like, your parents start taking you home. Simba's parents are in fucking tears because they don't know where their son is.
Mhm.
Like, so, you guys all live in the same town. They're taking you to what would be this if this was a video game, the starter town, Galco Town. And if anyone wants spelling, like I don't know if you guys take notes during D&D because I know Goose plays, but I don't know if you. But it's G-A.
I can't take notes because my brain only processes one thing at once. So.
Yeah, but Goose, if you want to
I
take
don't care for notes. It's okay.
so Galcoh, Galco. So they take you there. I had more planned for Goose. So if Noel, you want to talk to your parents, let me know. But for right now, I had something for Goose. So you're at home, Goose. You're exploring your room. It looks exactly like your room, except it's like more Pokemon themed. Like your dad calls you down, and as like your mother is playing with Duck, he says, "All right, son, you're 16. You should be out on a Pokemon adventure by now. Either that or join the business. So what is it gonna be? You going to?
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's no such thing as dogs, right?
Well, I mean, considering there's Pokemon classified as the dog Pokemon, it's kind of hard to tell if there
Okay,
is or
then my
isn't.
2 dogs, Burger and Maggie, are fucking in Narnia, I guess.
Well, I guess
Burger's somewhere.
it's like a lily pup or something, or like a puplop. Yeah, puplops are native to. I have to go through my decks for this, so I'm going through because the Zene region dex is not finalized yet, so it's like I'm trying to remember what Pokemon are in, what Pokemon aren't. So yeah, it'd probably be a puplop and maybe a lillipup or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got those two. They're probably playing with Duck or something, and your mom.
Yeah,
But
probably.
so anyway, do you want to answer your father or?
Yeah, sure. I'll be like, I've been here for like maybe less than a while. I just need some time to like, sit down, process everything, and then I'll like come right down and I'll like,
He's gonna
boom,
do
there's your answer.
he's gonna do insight because remember he doesn't believe you, or like would that be insight or perception?
Doesn't believe you. What do you mean by that?
Like, because remember he thinks you've been here on like you remember you according to him he thinks you've been gone for 5 years or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. So I don't think he'd believe you were here for all of 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so would that be perception or insight?
Probably insight then,
Alright, so insight.
because he'd be checking if I'm like lying or not. If he rolls low, then he thinks that I'm
He
lying.
has
If
a
he
minus
rolls high,
2,
then
so 11.
ah.
So, he doesn't believe you. He basically says, son, you've been here all your life. I mean, except for the small part where we were in Galar, but you, son, make your decision now. Like, and he's
Fuck.
giving you like the fucking stone eye, he like the slant eyes, kind of like he's looking at you very directly.
Hmm. I'm kind of sitting there like I'm like fuck.
Do you want to do like, is there like a courage roll or something? Like, cause there's intimidation. Is there courage or something?
There is no courage roll. There's no courage the cowardly dog roll, but there is. Oof. It would have to be something like intimidation or like
Yeah,
persuasion or
like I
something.
guess. Do you want to roll like, cause like he is basically doing like an intimidating glare kind of thing.
Huh. If I'm gonna do a saving throw for that, then I
Yes,
can.
do like saving throw. Like I guess do charisma saving throw or something.
Alrighty. 4 minus 1, 3.
Oh yeah, so you are basically
Yeah.
like you are shaking in your boots. Wait, 4 minus. Oh, charisma. Wait, how do you have a
Yeah.
minus? Oh, intimidation. I was just gonna say do like a charisma saving throw, but
Yeah, charisma saving throw, I've got -1 in because
right,
I stutter.
my sheet is borked because I have you as a 0 for that for some reason. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
so you're shaking in your boots. You should probably, because like I think you should probably just answer him.
I probably should just answer him.
Yeah. So, Are you joining the family business, or are you going on a Pokemon adventure?
Ooh, give me a second. My dad just entered my.
All right. Well, we're gonna transfer over to Noel, if you're still alive.
I'm
Uh,
dead.
No, you're with your parents. Like, do you want to talk to them? Because they're just being very silent.
Hmm. Because I know, I right now I'm also confused as hell because, well, I just got portaled.
Yeah. So, like, it's your house is quiet. Like, you don't hear
Oh, damn.
you don't hear your other siblings. Like, out of character. Remember, like, uh, I'm gonna
Sorry
no.
about
Leo comes from a bit of a big family, so I'm just saying that. And Goose will come back to yours in a second. Just doing
Yep.
this.
I. Silence is not normal.
And they look at you and say, "It's normal, cause why don't you, haven't you looked in the backyard? You, are you being disrespectful? Do you want to look outside, or you just want to? Do you want to fucking?
I want to look outside. What's going on out there?
You see 3 graves,
Ah, shit.
and they're just like they're looking at you with just like, why the fuck did you do this? So,
Oh, God.
yeah.
Hmm.
You good?
I'm assuming my character is now because I came from a world where they're alive. Just all of a sudden, I'm super upset.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, it probably affects me in some way. Damn. I'm trying to think of what to do. Can I try and explain to them as to what the hell happened?
Sure, like give your explanation. Like you will be rolling with disadvantage cuz uh or I'll be rolling insight over here with advantage. Because remember, they think you've been missing for 5 years and you've still been here. So,
I got my phone next to me so I can look at all this stuff at the same
cool.
time because my computer is slow as hell.
Yeah. Do you want me to just quickly pop over to Goose? So,
Um, I wanna try to explain that I just got portaled here from somewhere else, and I have no idea how I got here, but I just am.
so I'm gonna with that I'm gonna roll insight on that. So I'm gonna give them advantage, because remember I'm not explaining it again. I've already said it several times. So
Yeah. Yep.
okay, so they got a 2 on roll 1 and an 8 on roll 2. Yeah, they believe you.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they're like they. So Leo, tell us about this world.
Alright. So basically everything's the same, but there ain't no Pokemon.
Is that all you want to tell them?
And everybody's still alive still.
Really? And like
Yeah.
they're a little in disbelief, but it's like parental disbelief, I'd say. Uh, so we're gonna pop back over to Goose. So Goose, remember, your father is giving you the death glare, and he's
Mm-hmm.
forcing you to make the choice. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna join the business, or are you gonna?
I don't
And
even know what the business is, so
he thinks you know what the business is, and also sorry, Goose, about how like stereotypical I've gone with this. It was more like just a
oh no,
stupid
it's
idea.
funny. I love it.
All right,
It's really funny.
thank you.
I'm just gonna sit there and it's like I guess I guess it's adventure time.
And then you see a yellow dog and a guy with a in a white hat and a blue shirt crash through the wind. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Alright, so we got that set.
Adventure time.
Come on, grab your friends. Alright.
Yeah.
Leo, so we're back. You basically gave your whole spiel, and like, okay, so they're muted, so I'm just gonna, so I'll just stay with Goose for it. So Goose, like your father, like he looks disappointed, but he gives you a knowing look, like,
Mm-hmm.
and your mother just looks back at you, and in basically the same voice.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Goose. This is just like these were dumb ideas that I've been stuck with. She basically says, "Okay, Duck will." And what were your dog's name again?
Burger and Maggie.
Duck, Burger, and Maggie will all miss you, but I mean, it's what kids your age tend to do. They tend to go on their adventure, see the world. And she then just comes over and hugs you. And uh, do you want to? Can you do a quick perception roll for me? And
Sure thing.
we'll pop back over to Noel.
Wow. Okay. Perception. I don't have. That's 19.
Okay, so you feel something tugging at your your leg or grasped around, and you look down and you see Duck hugging it.
Oh, sick.
All right, now back to Noel. So you gave your spiel, and uh, so your parents are, well, not your parents. Your other your other parents are basically, they're looking at you, and they're just asking, so what's next? You gonna go on an adventure here?
So I think probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and meet up with that guy that I somehow portaled next to. Uh, I think I heard his name was Goose. Did I hear his name was Goose?
You
Did that
probably
happen?
did. I'm gonna
Because
say this now.
I mean I was
You
standing right there when.
Yeah, like you probably did, cause like media rated you.
Yeah. Right. So I explained. I'm probably going to find where this person Goose is. If you know, that would be helpful. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
Goose?
try and
Goose
figure out
honking?
what the
Oh,
heck
he's our
happened.
neighbor. His family's our neighbor.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes this a lot more simple. I need to I need to find Goose because I think Goose is in a similar situation to me. Maybe. Should I perception that?
You should do. They're gonna do insight on that, cause they know about you. Like, I'm giving them disadvantage for this one, cause so they
I'm
got a
using.
12 and 20. Yeah, they got a 12. They believe you.
Right. I'm not 100% certain here, but I think there's possibly a similar situation going on. I want to figure things out.
All right. Both your parent Goose, you can unmute because this is gonna apply to both of you. So,
Yep.
your parents, they're gonna say basically the same thing. They basically tell you, all right, it's late because like you guys basically warped there in the afternoon, and it's like 5 p.m. It's like 5 p.m. Right there. So they
Mm-hmm.
insist you stay the night. It's awkward sleeping in your bed that's not your bed, but it is your bed. Uh, so morning comes. You guys are going to the professor's lab. Do you guys want to say anything, or like what do you guys want to do? Or
Are
do
we
you
just
guys
like going there?
do you guys want me to give
So,
like a
so wait,
general description of the town, or like
do we bump into each other as we're on our way down to the
you
lab?
obviously bump into each other as you guys are neighbors.
Okay.
But
So
do you guys
I
want me to
think
give like a
because
general description of the town, or like what do you guys want to do?
so I think what I want to do is I want to try and conversate with Goose about asking if they're in a similar situation as me because I want to figure
You
this
know,
out.
since you guys aren't NPCs, you can just ask each other shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So we're actively walking. How long? How
Yes,
far
I think.
away?
it's
Okay.
like it's in the same town. It's all of this is in Galco Town,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
or it's
I
either
walk a
Galco
lot in
Town
real
or
life.
Galco
So.
Village. I'm just gonna quickly pull it up.
Yeah.
But while you're doing that, converse.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's Galco Town.
So, so we both ended up in the same location. We both got swarmed by media. Did you also just like randomly appear here? Is everything very vaguely similar to your?
I thought I was gonna have to explain it to you sometime. Basically, it was me, this dude named Simba or Yeston or whatever.
It's
His name's
Yeston.
really
The
whatever. I
player
know
is
it's Yeston.
Simba. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with me, Yeston, and Happy. We were all chilling, and then boom, dude with fucking wacko ass book says, "I'm here now," and then we just get fucking transported to the I don't know, Game Boy Color dimension or something, where like there's it says, "Do you want to do a Nuzlocke?" And I'm like, no. So I like fucking Yeston, whatever reason, guns for the yes button when I'm like, hell no. I get to the X button first, it immediately breaks on impact, so we're in a Nuzlocke currently, which sucks. 2, um,
Do you want
when we got there,
hold on, Noel? Do you know what a Nuzlocke is? Like, hold on. Do you want to do a history check or?
if you don't know, you can literally just stop me and I can just explain
Oh
that
yeah.
as well.
I'm not good with names of things. If you explain what it is, I'll know what it is.
Okay. Nuzlocke is when you're playing Pokemon and you're
It's
doing
hard
the
mode,
challenge
basically.
where if your Pokemon dies, it dies permanently, and you can only catch one per
Yeah.
route. Yeah, it's that. So that's what's happening currently. 2,
Well,
as
actually,
soon
no.
as we
You guys don't know that. You guys don't know that. Like, you guys you know the button broke, but you have no idea whether it's a Nuzlocke or not. Like,
I'm just assuming that it
yeah,
is
you can
because there
assume.
was the
Yeah,
other button. So I'm assuming it is.
yeah.
Plus, when we eventually did get transported, we were transported in a cave. There is this team, whatever their face is. I don't care enough to learn about their name right now because I don't know what's happening. So we fight them. I've got a cool dog. They've got a cool fucking whatever squirrel, I think. And then eventually we fucking untie this whatever detective dude or whatever. Then
No. Like, because remember, like they caught up with Comhrac basically, and I'm assuming, yeah. So
yeah, that's just I'm just explaining random
yeah.
shit.
So
But like,
it's a very short
you know,
walk. So
oh, never mind. I guess I don't get to finish.
you get to tell them all that. Like, I imagine you stop. You also see a kid about your age, like, run up and they're like, "So, you guys are the famous kids who went missing for 5 years, and you decide to show up now.
Ain't no way we're famous. No way we're famous.
You guys are famous. Do you know how big of a deal your parents made this? God."
Seriously?
They
All
went
right,
on
hold on.
fucking
This is kind of
region-wide television. They were
Sheesh.
posters
Damn.
everywhere asking for you where you guys were. God, it was so pathetic.
I'd
This
imagine,
sounds
but
very
at the same time,
passive-aggressive.
family matters, I guess.
So,
Bruh, like,
you're outside of. I imagine you guys are outside the lab by now. You hear so much clattering. Like, it is like if someone if there's like glass objects on a counter, someone put their arm out and decided to clothesline all of them. Like, that is how loud it is. Like, so do you guys want to walk in, or do you want to like talk to this little kid, or like,
I'm just gonna
well,
talk to this kid. I mean,
I
are
guess
they having like a
I
seizure in
guess
there?
this is
Like,
it, bro.
so like, what do you guys want to talk to them about? Like,
I'm just gonna say like, it is someone having a seizure in there? Like, are they seizing up? Or
right, you guys are back. Uh, God, the professor moved in like a year ago, so that explains why you didn't. What was the old professor like? God, I don't even remember what the old professor's name was, but God, Professor Aragwani decided to come in. She's so annoying. Ugh. So, heroes of legend or whatever you guys are.
ain't nowhere.
You guys want to take the first step in, or you guys are not obviously the heroes of legend. This kid
Yeah, of
is.
course.
They're making a bigger deal out of you. Like, They're basically just being whiny. They're being a whiny bitch.
I think it's hilarious.
So do you guys want to ask them what their name is, or like
I'm just gonna say,
I
I don't know, after you.
like do you guys want any general description of them, or like?
Oh, yeah, let's get a general description.
Okay, so their kid, they bob cut, black hair,
Hmm.
a little shorter than Goose. Like I'd say, what's Goose height? Goose, your character was 5'7". Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like 5'4" or something like that.
Hmm.
Not they're like runner build. They're like you can tell like they're around your guys' age. Like they're not older than you, but uh uh they they have like a cocky air to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not scared of this kid because I tower over him.
Yeah.
Karen.
Who you calling Karen? Are you talking
Is their
about?
name Karen?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay. I heard Bob cut and I was like, oh.
No. Like who you calling Karen? Do you see my mom anywhere? And like their aura basically changes from like cocky to concerned.
Nothing. Just a...
Yeah, bro. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
yeah.
All right. So, do you guys want to ask them what their name is, or do you guys just want to go in?
No, let's get your name.
Oh, my name? My name's Aisling. You better remember it.
Mm-hmm. I pull out a notepad and it's like, I completely like misspell it.
It's an Irish.
Fingers on my forehead.
It's an Irish name, so you're gonna misspell it.
Yes.
Wait, Goose, are you typing it in chat just to see what it is?
The-
Passling. That's
Assling, got it.
I'd have to look it up, but it's like I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Aisling.
Not even better edit to it.
My own names.
So you walk in, like you see like it's like cluttered. You see like a laptop. It's clutter as all hell. Then you see this like I'm gonna say young 20s woman pop out. I'm posting the picture in
Women.
chat. I had this
Mhm.
custom made, so this is Professor Araguani.
Yep.
Of course.
So I'm
Kwani,
not
that
gonna
is so
I'm not gonna
beautiful.
show this on the video, but basically they have like they're tanned, they've got blue hair and giant pigtails, blue eyes, uh dark gray lab coat, purple shirt, and it's got like a Allenheimer flask with like a strange green liquid. They've got black jorts
Oh.
and basically whatever this universe's version of Chuck Taylor All Stars are. So, like, oh my God, are you guys the kids who were missing for 5 years?
Oh.
Oh boy, is this just our name now? Are we the kids who've been missing for 5 years now?
Like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you guys. I've heard so much about you. My name is Emily Araguani, professor of this fine establishment. Well, of this region, but I don't care.
Hey, Emily, I have to ask you a question. Can I just call you Professor? Because I'm gonna forget your name.
Like, okay, I guess I prefer Professor Araguani, but
I'll try.
Okay, sure thing, Professor Pastrami.
she looks at you with a death glare.
My character
And
just
like
dies laughing at that.
Goose, she's shorter than you. I'm saying that, but
Oh,
she picks you up like in like that hold where it's like they're picking them up by the neck of their shirt or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's picking you up and she's like, "Don't you ever fucking call me that, ever." Don't
Sure
you
thing, Professor.
and she drops you. Like, good. Oh,
My
and
character's
who do we-
on my knees laughing constantly.
who do we have here? Little Aiden. And like Aisling just looks at you and like it looks at them and like it's Aisling now.
Mm.
Like, all right, so I'm sure you guys are here for your starters, but first we're gonna give you do you guys want your Pokédex, or what do you guys want to do first?
Really up to her. Like I'm like. I'm thinking like they've got like crackhead strength. I'm like not gonna fuck with them
Like Goose,
because
they're like
I hear crashing and immediately think, did I just walk into someone's
Goose, they're
meth
shorter
lab?
than you by like a couple inches. They're not that short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Leo, do you want to pick or?
Yo, give me my Pokephone.
Pokephone.
All
Never,
right,
it's
and
gone.
then Aisling is just quiet, but basically, she hands out like. Do you know what the Unova Pokédex looks like?
Gonna have to look that up.
I can quickly grab an image because I'm on top of this. So Gen 5 Pokédex. Images, please give me. It basically looks like this. I'm not. Again, we did
Oh
not.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so it's basically that.
Oh, okay.
But as soon as you two touch it, uh, it turns like it goes from like the gray and red to for Noil it's gonna be like black and yellow,
Mm-hmm.
and
Black and
Goose
yellow, black and
for
yellow.
shut up. For Goose, it's gonna go white. It's gonna become white and orange.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on it, it's like you got no one else can see this. I'm just doing this out of character, but uh, like it'll be a blank screen since both of you haven't turned it on technically, but
Mm-hmm.
like in the world. But for you guys, it basically says, "Hello there. I am Echo, your personal Pokédex assistant." And in it like it'll just disperse off and you see quests, inventory, Pokédex like as an option as well. Objective, and then I already said quest basically, so that covers that, and then other, and also settings
Mm-hmm.
because of course, what self-respecting thing would not machinery would not have settings? So both of you,
Me,
like,
ADHD, I start messing with the settings for fun.
why are you touching? It's not even turned on.
Oh.
How
Like,
do
so
I
you
turn this out?
press the button in the middle. Like, remember, you guys can basically. I'm basically using this as a way of managing inventory. Oh yeah, also you can
Nice.
see bag as well from it, but like, it's basically like this is just gonna be easier on my end. So like, you
Yeah.
guys can use Echo. It's basically supposed to be like a way of helping you.
Yeah.
So Aisling gets hers. It's yellow and blue, and
Fancy.
so Professor Ergwani leads you over to a table. She does, however, say, like, look out for the shattered glass. It tends to break real easily. Like,
Am I deciding to wear shoes on this adventure, or am I
you
still not?
probably should.
I am
Is that-
wearing like
or
my
am I not
fucking
wearing
like
shoes like I
hiking
normally
boots, dude.
am?
Yeah, I figured. And
I think
so,
I think I was probably just carrying my keys that I have with me, and so I just slipped those on.
alright. So you guys don't get cut on it because I'm not rolling for that. That's kind of
Yeah.
stupid. So, uh, she goes, all right. Here are the starter Pokemon of the Zene region, and she pops out. So, also, here is one thing I'm saying out of character, I guess. So
Mhm.
remember, you have one more adventurer. So do you want to try and get another Pokemon for Yeston, or do you want to like have him capture a Pokemon along the way?
Um.
Like, do you want to like steal a Pokemon, or like what's going
I
on?
guess we'll have to get him one along the way.
Because
I don't
remember,
really want to get on the professor's bad side.
all right, so out. So she opens three Pokeballs on a table. So out pops uh a little cat. It's like black and brown. A pup. So a cream and white colored dog. Goose, you immediately recognize this. I'm not even gonna have you roll for this as Pup Plop.
Mm-hmm.
From and also a green and yellow bunny with like leaves around it. And Professor Araguani basically says, "No, wait, those are my Pokemon," and she like instantaneously returns them because like they're hers. So, she then, all right. So here are the actual starters. So I don't have images for these. So basically, out pops. So this is gonna require a lot of imagination on your guys' end. So out pops a white white with like light blue highlights, like a deer. Like out pops a very small deer with white and that's white and light blue highlights. It has black horns. Well, they're like stubs basically, but uh, then comes a small bird. It looks like an American robin, but like on its wings you see like gray and white stripes. And finally, this one does not really have a great design. What looks like a Oh wait, you guys haven't played Pokemon, I assume. So it's like a very
I know some Pokemans.
Okay, so do you know anything from Gen 1?
Eh.
Alright, so basically it's a Machop, but it
Yep,
has like what?
I know him, yeah.
Yeah, but it has like a draconic head kind of thing.
Oh.
And like it's black and orange. And like it's not before anyone starts asking, it is not a regional variant of Machop. Because it's like, because I was not having a regional variant. So, do you guys want to inspect them with your Pokédexes, or do you want the professor to explain what they are?
Let's let her explain.
All right.
Yeah.
So on the far left, you have Powdeer, the ice type, the snow deer Pokemon, and like it looks very skittish. Like it is like it's quivering kinda like it it's like uh then in the middle you have Robin, the thief bird Pokemon. And then finally you have shit, where was the name? Kidsturb, the rowdy Pokemon. And like as soon as Kidsturb hears his name, it just starts flexing at Noel. Like it just starts it starts aggressively
I
flexing.
aggressively flex back.
Roll to
Oh
aggressively
god, I'm watching a
flex.
pose off happen before my
Roll
eyes.
to aggressively flex.
5.
Oh,
Yeah, great flex. It outflexes you and just like
Overpowered.
scoffs at you.
Damn.
Like
Yeah,
So
it makes
nice.
sense. I don't got very pronounced muscles.
All right, so Aisling looks at you two and they basically they say, "All right, considering there's two of you and one of me, you two can go first."
Alrighty.
So, do you guys want to how do you guys want to decide who gets to pick?
Him.
All right. That works. So, Noel, do you want the flying type Robin, the ice type Powdeer, or do you want the fighting type Kidsturb?
I got outflexed, so I'm taking the Robin.
So the bird, like as soon as you reach for it, like it pops up on your arm, like it just starts looking at you like side to side, and then it just Robin, Robin, and it like just starts. It flies onto your shoulder, and like just
Yo, that's sick.
yeah. Professor Araguani hands it you its Pokeball. I do not have abilities yet for them because like there's a lot I still need to do. But like, do you want to like check your Pokédex to see what moves it has?
I'll probably figure that out later.
Okay.
It's like being the do something in the
Goose.
I'm just gonna leave it sitting on my shoulder. I'm not gonna put it away.
All right. Well, Araguani passes you its Pokeball. Goose, you're up.
Alrighty.
Do you want the deer or the flexing boy?
that is a very two different things.
I mean, the deer
You
kind of
want the
accurately
deer or the
represents
flexing
you,
guy?
Goose.
Or it can be a girl.
Deer kind of accurately represents you, Goose.
We never know.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know. I'm
okay,
fucking
hold
flip a
on,
coin
Noel.
this.
I am saying your Robin is a girl. I'm saying that, so just mark that down.
I
Alright, coin is flipped, and we're on tails, so I'm taking the fucking flexing guy.
Oh, I was really hoping you took the deer, but like, all right. So you pick up Kidsterb. Kidsterb is not willing to be picked up. Like, it like pushes you back. It challenges you to a flexing match.
Oh fuck.
So, roll d20. Roll d20.
Alrighty. No fucking way I rolled a natural 20.
Are you fucking serious?
no way.
Hold
No
on.
way.
Damn!
I'm rolling.
We're low rolling the
Are you
entire time,
okay?
and
He
then that.
ties. He gets a 20 as well.
No, no
Oh.
way.
So you guys are flexing at each other. Your muscles, like the anime highlights of just like big muscles versus big muscles.
Dude, it's fucking like a JoJo episode.
And he just looks
No.
he looks at you and he just turns away and walks over to Aisling. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Alright, whatever you say.
And like Aisling just pushes him back towards you. He's not it's just like this man doesn't want to go with you, Goose. Like, so
Alright, fuck that. I'm taking the deer then.
so
If they don't want to be with me, I'll take the fucking deer.
so I'm not. So here's the thing, though. Aisling now has to do a flexing match with Kidsterb.
Oh.
So I'm rolling. Okay, Aisling got a 2, so this is gonna be sad.
Damn.
Kidsterb got a 5. It's not go. Kidsterb just doesn't acknowledge Aisling because like it outflexes her. So Kidsterb basically goes back to Aragwani. Aragwani basically says, "All right, look." Kidsterb, I know me and you bonded, but like you need to go with this girl. She picked you. I mean, you didn't pick anyone, so listen, Aisling, I'm gonna give you the option. Do you want an Eevee or do you want this little guy? And she immediately pipes up and says, "I want Kidsterb." So now you have
Mm.
those. So we have the party set. You guys, I don't know how good your sleight of hand is. All right, so
So
Leo has
I didn't get an extra Pokemon, right? I just got I got my fucking pick out of the deal. Yeah.
you got the deer. You got Powdeer. The snow
Okay.
deer.
So does that mean I have 2 Pokemon now? Because
You
of the
have
fucking
no. You never captured Puplop.
fuck.
Yeah. So okay, hold on. Yeah. If do you guys want to make like a sleight of hand check to steal the Eevee?
No, because I don't feel like that I would do good.
Yeah, Goose, you got a -2. I wouldn't recommend you do it. But Noel, do you want to? So sleight of hand, it's your dex.
Yeah.
You have no modifier.
Nah, I don't really feel like stealing it.
All right. So as you guys before you guys walk outside, you hear Aisling say, "Wait, I challenge you to a Pokemon battle." So she doesn't.
Can I just be like?
She doesn't specifically say who, but so do you guys want to? Do one of you guys want to accept it, or do you guys just want to move on?
Have fun, dude.
I say yes.
Wait, what?
We both just pointed at each other. That's what happened, pretty much.
So
Yeah.
she basically says, "Fine, you two tough boys don't want to fight. How about you two fight each other?"
Oh no.
And she just gives you the cockiest grin. So
Oh.
I guess you guys don't want to fight. So
I don't know, man. Shit's kind of. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So
It seems like a little bit of a dick, if you know what I mean.
so she basically says,
It's time to do it.
"Fine, you guys are no fun," and she walks out all high and mighty. Do you guys want to follow her out, or what do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna like lean over to fucking Leo and say like, someone's a little high on their horse today. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna kind of do like a "this is a load of barnacles" kind of like thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna do passive perception. So,
I'm just gonna say this is a load of
yeah,
barnacles. 'Cause it's
she
funny.
doesn't hear you. She doesn't hear you.
Sick.
So as you
And
walk out,
I
lo and
very
look, I want you guys to look to your left and guess who it is.
Mm.
It's Comhrac.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah, he's basically. So I'm out of recorded lines because the person who actually inspired Comhrac, actually, I had them record lines as just a small personal favor. Well,
Mhm.
yeah. But basically, I'm out of those. So basically, they say, "All right, since you two aren't from around here, do you guys want to do a catching tutorial or what?"
I just anything goes, I guess.
I
He
I
basically,
think that's an I.
yeah, that. All right. So he takes you to like the
yeah.
tall grass to the west of town, basically, because the route goes west for some fucking reason. So he basically he sends out his Pokemon. It's a black and green raccoon,
Mm-hmm.
with like a little band around its head, and it goes Miezra.
Yep.
Yeah. He basically Miezra, find the nearest one, and it just disappears like that. Like I snapped, but I don't think it showed up on mic. But basically, it
Okay.
disappeared like that. Shit, that was a terrible snap. Anyway,
No, it's all good, man. Don't worry. I
yeah,
got you.
thank you. It disappeared like. All right, well, we're not fixing that in post. And out
Stop
pop.
noise.
And guess what pops out? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so instantaneously, like your Pokédex activates, like unbeknown, like not unbeknownst, but like you guys don't power it on. Like it just activates, and on it says battle scene activated. And if you guys were to look at that, it would be like what in a Pokemon game, that's what the battle scene would look like. But
Alright.
yeah, so that'll be how you guys like choose your move. But you see the black and green raccoon versus a squibble in the top left. And Goose, you remember Squibble.
I remember Squibble.
So, but Leo, for you, it's basically a black and white squirrel with a crayon at the end of its tail.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's like basically Comrade says, "Alright, Miyazura, Leaf Blade." And Miyazura just you see its hands like turn sharp with green energy. It runs up, slashes that squibble to like it somehow lands in the red. Like on your Pokédex it shows in the red, but uh now you got uh the squibble like screams back, and on your Pokédex it said the wild squibble used growl, and then it just shows the stat nerf for Miazra.
Hmm.
Comrac then said, "All right, so what you need to do when it's low, when it looks like it's nearly knocked out, he then throws a Pokeball with perfect precision at the squibble's head, captures it, starts rolling. So 18. So it rolls once. 7, it pops out. And he's like, well, I guess normally it would probably capture, but let's try that one more time. So the squibble yells again, growls. But all right, 17, 19, and natural 20. He captures it.
Damn.
So he says, "Yep, just like that." As soon as you hear that, actually, you won't even need to make a perception roll for this. You hear a draconic roar, like
Hmm.
just
Damn.
rumbling through.
I
Like
just straight up. Damn.
uh, he, you actually make perception roll right now, both of you.
I
2.
Are you fucking serious? God damn it!
I'm like looking at the ground. I'm like, this dirt looks kind of neat.
yeah, 9.
All right, so that's low enough to succeed. because it is like you can hear this.
Yes, the dirt here is made of dirt.
Leo, you look up, you see out of a portal a wounded giant pink dragon soaring
Shit.
down to like basically where you guys were earlier. Like not at Galco Town, but like the cave. Like
Oh.
it's soaring down, like as if it was crash landing.
Yo, I perceive this. Can I just like nudge Goose and be like, yo,
Yeah, you can do that. So
yo, dude,
Yo,
look
what's
at
up?
that.
Holy shit!
so Comhrac basically says, "All right, look, we should probably go investigate." And
Bruh, this never ends
on
well
your
in any.
Pokédex, you guys see objective updated. Investigate the strange occurrence.
Damn.
It is indeed a strange occurrence.
Yeah,
It's
so
also a pink dragon.
it also says yes or no. So you guys can either deny this or you can
This
accept this.
never
And
ends well for
here's the thing
anything.
though. Remember, your choices do affect the world. So
Mm-hmm.
what do you guys want to do?
I feel like if we don't do anything, this thing will be allowed to do whatever it wants. So maybe it's best if we just check her out. Just look at him. If it came out of a portal, I don't even know if it did. I don't know where it came from because I didn't see it. Perception.
Yeah, you didn't see it. You didn't see shit.
Let's
Yeah,
just
YouTube is looking at the dirt.
check her out. Let's just yes, we'll see.
All right, so Comhrac takes you there, and you see this dragon. It's bloodied. It's beaten. It looks like it looks pretty bad. Like it roars at you guys. I'm not gonna bother doing a roar. And
Mhm.
I want you guys to roll. Do you guys want to send out your Pokemon, or do you guys want to fight it yourself? Because remember, this would be hand to
Fight it
hand.
myself? Just like beat the crap out of it.
You can do that. You can do that.
You
But-
can, but I think it'd be better to probably like send Pokemon out.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. What are you guys naming your Pokemon? If you guys want to, completely forgot.
So I've got a fucking deer.
You have Powdeer.
Powder, yeah.
Bambi.
Bambi. Bambi's really
Do
funny.
you want to name it Bambi?
Bambi.
All right, and you have a male Powdeer named Bambi. All right, and
Yep.
Noel, what do you want to name your female Robin?
Bob.
Crap.
Robert.
No.
It's a female.
Fine, Cheese-stick.
Beantownette.
I don't think there's enough characters for that, so
Toad.
Right, yeah. I think I'll just go with Beantown.
okay. So Beantown the Robin and Bambi the Powdeer. All right. So Comhrac sends out his Miezra. You guys send out Beantown and Bambi. God, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So can you guys roll initiative?
Sure thing.
So remember, your Pokemon are level 5, so they're not gonna be the most speedy unless like they got like a speed nature or something.
I don't think it's possible to roll a nat 1 on initiative, so I just hit a -1.
Yeah, so you're going.
I
So
got
your Powder is
17.
fucking slow, Goose.
I got 17.
Okay, so I'm rolling for the dragon. 3. It'll be somehow going. Well, I mean, it is bloodied and beaten, and then Comhrac, and then Miezra will be going after Beantown. So you guys have a you also don't know your Pokemon's moves because you didn't look. So this is gonna be interesting. So Noel, on your Pokédex, it says Robin. It says fight, item, Pokemon, or run.
Our Pokemon's is weak. I'm kind of tempted to just punch the dragon in the stomach.
Oh yeah, you also can fight instead of your Pokemon for that turn. But like, what do you want
this
to?
tiny ass bird and it's a giant ass dragon. Could I
Yeah.
just punch the dragon?
All right, Goose. What's the default melee?
Flip a coin. Heads is 2, tails is 1.
All right. So, is that
So
damage?
roll to hit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's damage, and then roll to hit's just d20.
Yeah. So,
It's always.
okay. So, do you mind?
I got 11 for a roll to hit. So
Okay. So you slam into it. Unfortunately, its scales are too tough for even your blow to hit. For some
yeah.
reason. So next on the initiative is Miezra. So I'm gonna roll to hit. 7. So Comrade commands it to use feint attack, but it's not getting through. It runs up, like, does a quick fake out, and just it doesn't look like it's dealing damage.
Wait a minute. Did we even check to see if this thing was aggressive, or did we just like
It
straight up
roared
start
at
fighting?
you. It roared at you.
It's aggressive.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's going to use flamethrower. Goose.
Shit.
Goose, your deer is looking mighty flammable. Can you do an evasion roll?
Evasion roll.
It would be athletics, probably.
Yeah. 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay, so Bambi dodges out of the way, like, last second. Like, if you had gotten one less, if you did not have the modifier, your deer was cooked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's your turn now.
Can I first whip out my fucking Pokedex and see what the hell this thing is?
Sure. It says, that appears to not be a Pokemon.
Oh
Shit.
no.
That is a pirate.
Okay, so this is this world's equivalent of like Missing No then.
No. Because, well, you think that. Noel saw it come out of a portal, so, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Also, Missing No
Can I
technically
also
does have
glance
a...
at what my moves are that I can do for this
Okay,
fucking
so,
deer? For
Powder...
Bambi?
So Bambi can either tackle, it can leer, or it can use Powder Snow.
Leer lowers defense, right?
It lowers physical defense.
Okay, then that might be the best thing, so that way I can get my teammates to be able to actually hit it. So, yeah, I'll lower defense, so I'll make
Do you
them
want
use
to do,
Leer.
like, an anime yell or something for that?
No, I'm just gonna fucking say, okay, do Leer.
Wow. Bambi is also quivering there, so like it decides to just get up enough courage and look menacingly at the dragon. And all right, so that's gonna be. I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a d6 because I don't have a coin on me. So all right, so AC goes down by 1.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna look at like Bambi. I'm gonna give him a little like thumbs up, like yeah, good job.
And Baby just gives you an approving nod, but it still goes back to shaking. All right, Leo, it's all you.
Well, now I'm fairly certain that it's not a Pokemon because I didn't look at my Pokedex and I didn't get told that it wasn't a Pokemon. But I'm just fairly certain because I saw it come out of a portal.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, I think I'm gonna turn around and yell at Goose and
Comhrac.
Conrac, and be
No,
like,
Comhrac.
yo, Comrac,
Yeah.
and be like, yo, this thing came out of a portal. I saw it.
I
I
saw.
don't think that we should fight this with Pokemon.
I didn't.
What did you say, Noel? I didn't hear you.
I don't think we should fight this thing with Pokemons.
Comrade just looks at you with like a dumbfounded, like, why wouldn't we? Do you think your hands are gonna be better than these? And he motions to Beantown, Miezra, and Bambi.
I respond with, honestly, at this level, yes.
I have a level 30 Miezra. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh wait, no, you just got yours.
Alright, anyways, I'm gonna punch this dragon.
Alright, so roll to hit.
I should probably hand you my multi-tool.
Well, that's gonna take a bonus action or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, but it's not your turn anyway.
I got 13.
13. You still hit him. It's not good enough. Like I'll explain what is going on after the fight, but for right now, it's just not there. It's Comhrac's turn, and he basically says, "All right, sir, time for a different plan. Use growl," and that. So it basically just growls at it, and so on your Pokédex, you basically see, on there, wild unknown wild question mark question mark physical attack lowered.
Mhm.
It's now its turn, and like so
Shit.
because of how being it is, it's forced to pass. It's forced to pass on this turn, because
Nice.
yeah, but uh, but it like inches backwards as best it can. But you hear like it yell out in pain.
Well, I don't notice about this anymore. I'm like kind of
Goose, what do you want to do?
I'm kind of sitting here. I'm going like I kind of feel bad now. Like we're kicking this thing while it's down, so I'm just kind of gonna be like, maybe we should just leave it alone.
So you're
I
passing
don't
on
know
your
what to.
turn, or
I'm just gonna say like maybe let's just like I don't know. We don't know its motives. We don't know what it's doing. Maybe it's just chilling, and we should leave it alone.
Comrade just looks at you like, this could be like a mythical Pokemon. You don't want to knock it out and just see what the deck says?
I mean, doesn't that kind of sound like hunting, bounty hunting almost?
Ah, so you're one
We're
of
just
those. No, I'm not saying that,
okay.
because that's out of character. But like, he's basically saying, Comrade's just gonna basically say, look, we should probably do this before it hurts someone else. Let's at least knock it out.
All right, then I'm just kind of gonna be like, all right, then fucking
Do you want?
tackle, I guess.
So Bambi runs up, like quivering as it does, and it ran. Hold on, roll to hit. I forgot.
That is what am I using for modifier?
Uh, I guess you don't have. I don't know what you would modify here. I guess strength.
Okay, then I guess if you're just doing a say no modifier, then that's a 15.
Okay. What happens if you match?
I'm pretty sure if you match, let me actually check.
If you match,
What
doesn't it still go through?
if you AC 5e? You succeed if you hit the target.
Okay, so you do hit.
Mhm.
Uh, roll d6.
Alrighty. 3.
Okay, so it looks like it's on the verge of passing out. Like you see Bambi run in, like horns, like it slams into it with all it, but it like and it like hops back to you. Like that was definitely a confidence booster for it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, nice.
Dude, you chose the right Pokemon. No, all right, Leo, it's your turn. You can finish it here, or you can see what happens.
Uh, hmm. I don't. I don't know. It looks like he's about to pass out, guys.
So Comrade just yells, "All right, you got this. I believe in you."
I understood.
So what are you gonna do?
Then
Are you gonna have Beantown do anything? Or are you gonna do your best? Because remember, your melee damage has a chance of doing the max damage it can do is 2.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Beantown and be like, "Yo, I have faith in you."
You don't even know its moves because you never
I
checked.
don't know your moves. Beantown, do what you believe in.
You have to command it, dude. I'm not telling. I'm
Yeah.
not. Do you want to check its
Wait.
moves or?
Yeah, let me check. Let me just check his moves in the middle of battle.
So it has tackle, growl, and wing attack.
Wing attack.
Wing attack.
Yeah. Yo, Bean Talon, use wing attack.
All right, roll to hit.
Ah, shit.
What?
2.
Okay, so that's a fail. Like,
It
it's not a critical fail, but it's a
was
fail.
close.
Yeah, so it basically flies in uh to the dragon and like it misses by a long shot. Like you saw it like zoom in just all prepared, dive bombs ready to hit it, but doesn't hit. All right.
Oof.
So, Comhrac is going to tell Miezra. Well, actually, he asks, Goose, do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
So he's basically gonna say, "All right, Miezra, let's support them. Use growl." And so it's another physical attack loss. So the dragon is going to use slash.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Leo, you're the closest since you've been bashing it.
Yeah, but it's just straight up shoulder charging it, bro.
All right. Okay, it hit 12. Your armor class is 10. It hits, so I'm gonna roll for damage. Doesn't slashing damage like reduce movement speed or something?
I don't think that slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning like changes anything. I think it's just if it like hits or with
Okay,
resistance
so
or not.
I'm
So
rolling d12. So so Leo, mark down you took 7 damage. Like it raises its front claw and just slashes right through your chest. Like
Ow.
you can just see blood and like as soon as that happens, Comrade goes from like concerned about other people to like furious. Like he is ready to murder this dragon. So Goose, it is your turn. What
all
do you
right.
want to do?
I guess ice is probably good against fire. I think.
You don't know what type it is, but you can tell it's a dragon at least.
Okay, then I guess I'll just be like, all right, let's try and get this thing knocked down. Uh, what is that one ice move called again?
Powder snow.
Powder snow. Let's do that.
All right, so roll.
Roll. Oh, my D20. Where did you go? There it is. There it is. 16.
I need to check and see if that. Okay. So
I lowered its defense by 1, by the way, with Lear at the start of my round,
yeah,
my first
but
turn.
powder snow is a special move.
Ah.
I'm checking. Okay, yeah, it's 100% accurate. Yeah,
Sick.
that hits. Roll d6. Well, actually,
D6. D6.
unless you critically screw up because it's got low health, uh, you're probably gonna knock this out.
Okay. 5.
Yeah, you knock it out. So, yeah, Bambi is ready. Like it breathes in, and then it showers the dragon with ice. Like you see it just completely cover it in sleet. And on your guys' Pokédex thing, you see your Pokemon have leveled up twice. Both of
Ooh.
yours. And Comhrac says, Alright, that's good. Now let's capture this. And right as he says that, I want you both to make perception rolls.
Yep.
Like, Leo, you'll get advantage since you're right fucking next to it. But I want both of you to roll.
15, surprisingly.
11.
Considering the fact that I've been getting 2s and like
Hold on.
5.
Leo, since you have advantage, roll again, take the higher number. Or did you already do that?
11.
You got 11 just out of both rolls?
Yep.
Alright. So, Leo's. Actually, since you're right next to it, you're gonna basically notice. The dragon is turning back into a person.
Oh.
Like, it's slowly retracting. Like, you see, it becomes a human girl. It's gonna be. She's about your age. If I can. Yeah, about she has pink frizzy hair and uh she's she has black she has large black gloves in her hand. Uh and she's got a brown belt. She's got basically, Goose, you recognize this. Basically, it's simple leather armor and a white shirt with a shoulder guard, silver shoulder guard on her left shoulder. Since you have a background with D&D, I'm saying that because you. She's got a brown belt and black pants. She also has a cloak covering a good chunk of her body. And
I don't recognize them. I'm gonna be real with you.
you're not supposed to, like.
Okay.
And also, shit, I forgot. So Comhrac walks up and it's like, that was a girl the whole time? That was a girl the whole time? And he was like, oh my god, we nearly killed someone. But she isn't human. Let's take her to a hospital.
Hence why I was a little, I don't know, dragons, D&D, they sometimes turn into people. It's kind of whatever the fuck. We should just get her to a hospital. You're absolutely right.
Okay, and also he like looks down at Leo and is like, yeah, we're getting you to a hospital as well. Like, so we're just gonna do time skip because I'm not like. So ambulance arrives. Chancy's pick up Leo. They put him in on a stretcher. They also take the girl who has like cuts all over her body, and like you can see like she's shivering because I don't know, someone decided to shower her in snow.
They did a good job at it, though. I'm gonna give them that. Bambi did a really good job.
So Bambi's just nuzzling up against you. Like, so I imagine they're back in their Pokeball by now, but like you're at the hospital. Leo was in a stable condition, and you guys are all in the same room because Comhrac pulled strings and all that. And the girl's awakened. So what do you want to ask her? And believe me, I will not do a good impression for this.
I'm gonna let her be awake for a while before showering her with
No, she's
all
been
these
awake
questions.
for a while. She's been awake for a while.
Okay, then first things first. You good?
Yeah, I am. God, I can't. I need to soften my voice for it, and it's really hard because I can't do that.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man.
So
it's like, I'm like, perfect.
Remember, Leo, you can also ask questions.
Yeah, but I got slashed.
You're awake by now. Like, it's been like a day or something.
You also probably wouldn't be too happy about being fucking.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah, but I understand it because I was just kicking the shit out of her.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask her, like, all right, are you from around here?
Where is around here?
I respond to Goose with obviously fucking not. She came through a portal, bro.
She came through a portal?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you didn't see that?
I didn't see that. I was looking at the grass.
You're probably looking at the tall grass housing the Pokemon.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, the
I'm gonna like whip around back to her and be like, "You came through a portal."
Yes. Where is here?
Amazing question. We're okay. Fuck. Do you know the video game Pokemon?
What's a video game?
Fuck. You're not okay. You're from okay. Which dimension are you from?
What is a dimension?
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna give you the TLDR real fast.
What's a TLDR?
Okay. Then I'm just gonna do real simple language for the person that we watched turn into a dragon. Basically, you came through a portal. You know what a portal is?
Yes. It was shouted at me several times by my captain.
Okay, this is news for me.
Well, remember, you're just meeting them, basically.
Yeah. How did you get into the portal?
I was thrown by... She realizes, like, she has a look of understanding. and she just like, "Where's William?" She like basically like, I don't know where you guys are in the room. Like, do you guys just like, I know Leo's gonna be in a hospital bed, but like, where Goose, where are you in the room?
I'm like standing right beside her.
Like, she has her hands on your shoulder and she's like, "Where is William? Do you know who Duros is?
These are all new names to me.
Do you know who the Devil's Luck Pirates are?"
Wow, that's an even newer name to me.
She's, "Oh God, no, where am I? I must get back to them."
You're another dimension. I'm just gonna say that to you right now. This is another dimension. We came from a different portal that some lunatic threw us into. He doesn't know that. I point to Leo. And this isn't our dimension, and nobody believes us.
She looks at you like, what was the lunatic wearing? Did he have like brown
Purple
scruffy
pants.
and a gray shirt with a green shawl?
You're pretty much bang on.
Oh God, it seems we have a shared enemy.
Okay,
Like, do you
so
want to ask her what her name
Bro,
is, or like what?
I'm just gonna be like, then they threw you into this portal?
Yes. Well, no, I fell in it, and after falling for a while, I decided to change into my dragon form.
Dragon people.
I'm sorry, who
Okay.
are you?
You can just call me Goose. Points over to Leo. That's Leo. Who are you?
I am Pearl. I am Pearl of the Terrico Kingdom, Mad G of the Devil's Luck Pirates.
Okay, I heard everything you just said. That's super cool. I heard pirates. That's awesome.
So, what's next?
Um,
Leo, like you can keep talking. Like I'm not like
Yeah, I know.
there's not much to ask really, but I'm gonna try and give her the rundown of like what I know about this world for the most part,
okay, and
and everything that we got up to here in a more like simplified TLDR version.
okay, so she hears that and she explains uh she explains her form. Basically, she ate a weird fruit which breaking fourth wall here. This is the Rio Numi or dragon fruit, and it's the Western dragon model. So, anyone want
Bruh.
to take a guess of where she's from?
I have no idea.
Why would you do this? Why?
Why are you asking that?
I don't
One
know.
Piece, bro. One Piece.
I heard the correct answer in there, but she is from a variation of One Piece. It's
Yeah.
One Piece D&D, run by Daniel Rustage. She is the one of the first NPCs the characters meet, and I got to meet Daniel Rustage when I went to NPC this past couple week, and he gave me permission to borrow her for a quick minute.
Sick.
Uh,
Sick.
she basically also explains like as she was flying through, like random portals kept opening up and she kept getting hit until she decided to dodge a portal, but ended up in your world. Well, this world technically.
Oakley dokley.
Yo, how can I just like look at myself and look at how well my cuts is doing from being slashed?
Well, you have like bandages surrounding you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of look over. I'm like, oh yeah, I should. I'm just gonna like shuffle over to like Leon and be like, you good too?
Maybe.
All right.
What matters is you're alive, and that's pretty awesome.
You then, for whatever reason, like you don't know what causes it, a portal opens right above Pearl.
Damn it.
You see a. Hold on, I just want to check my notes. Uh, So you see an arm with a blue long sleeve pop through the portal and basically say, "Yo, Pearl, we finally beat the wacko. Come on. I think we've used him enough. I think we can get you home. Come on."
I'm just gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? Where'd you come from?
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Goose. What the fuck is happening? Another poor, huh?
Oh, cool. I'm William D. Chapston. Nice to meet you. Captain of the Devil's Luck Pirates? I'm sure you've heard of us.
I've never heard of you in my life.
Oh,
No, I
well, we're the
haven't.
Devil's Luck Pirates. Care to see a card trick?
Sure.
So, I'm just gonna do quick performance. Yeah, nat 20. He shows you the most epic cards trick ever. It's like a rainbow Brit. I don't know that many card terms, but like
Okay.
you just see this most magical card trick. And for whatever reason, like you look at him closely, but you see like he's got like 8 different hands. Like he's got 4 sets of arms basically. But like
I'm just
one.
like, what the fuck?
All right, that's enough card tricks. Pearl, it's time to come home. And she reaches up and grabs him, and he basically looks over at you two, and he basically says, "Hey, if you ever see us, hopefully it'll be on better terms." And like he pulls Pearl through, and the portal closes behind her.
I'm
So,
just fucking deadpan stare, like, what just
I look at Goose. I'm like, yo, are we on some shit?
and I think that's a good place to end off, unless you guys want to keep going.
No, I think that's good time to end off.
All right,
Yeah,
so, so please, since I gotta give a big shout out to both Noel and Goose for basically joining me right now. I don't know when the next episode will happen, hopefully soon.
Hopefully.
But one final shout out to Daniel Rustage for being a fantastic person and then letting me borrow a character as a mini boss. Also, he did ask I share this with him, so I'm very worried as to how he's gonna take it.
Hopefully good.
Yeah.
This was fun as fuck, dude.
Remember,
was
the
great.
adventure's not over because
Yeah.
I'm still planning out gym leaders and the decks and all that. So I hope everyone has a lovely night, and
Yep.
I can't wait to hear from you guys again. Bye
Oh, yeah.
for now.